Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect Andromeda, where we drop down to find ourselves an Atanas debris and pull it upwards, of course, by taking on what we can see here. We've of course got ourselves some good higher ground fighting to go with at this point in time, so we'll take that when we can. It looks like road car down there, doesn't it? This is why I quite like this assault rifle at this point in time. Its single shot nature means I can mess things up. But I can snipe when I have to. There's someone over there, is there? Once we charge that up, you won't be living much longer, that's for sure. Right. With all our talents and all that, and the assault rifles, we managed to get ourselves a fair bit of ammo on a gun that doesn't really have so much ammo to start with. But as we look for these sections, these bits around the place, it seems we're going to get into some more fighting first. Directly underneath me, in fact. Directly underneath me is bad. Whoa! A ton of breaches just appear on our level. Let's get gone. Stop sneaking. Has it gone up with us? It has. And there's a real core there, which is something we want to watch out for. Have we still scanned you yet? No, we have not. Right, now we have, however. That brings us one off what we need to do to cover the wildlife situation. You are an armoured person? Which means Incinerate will get through fairly well.
Enemy is down.
I'll take that done. On hold, keep an eye out for the debris, is it? You want me to scan something, but I'm just not sure what. It's nearby here. The debris should be around. If we mark it on the map, it's down the bottom end here. Of course, there was a bit there as well. Marking it like that, we'll mark it all. That makes much more sense. The fact that it kind of just sticks on like primary missions can be a bit irritating.
We got targets.
Is there something behind me? Something on me, yeah. Now take him down.
I think that's it.
Oh, another real core. Well, it's off to someone else, for starters. It's caused an explosion near him. See if that works to get something else. Barely did any damage to the assembler if that's what it was going for originally. I might have ruined that a little bit. Right, let's tag the debris.
Archnatanis debris, tagged for salvage.
So it's by scanning it we do it. Nice to see they have some Solarian bits down here. Oh, I did see a container, didn't I? Yes, it's up there. I'll take that, thank you. As we run around. Now, to be honest, we should have defeated most of the enemies. I am playing this in a fairly long session today to get ahead on filming. And the reason why is probably something I'll have already announced by the time this video comes out, hopefully. I hope you're excited for it. Because I am, because it'll change the way I do things. Hopefully, if all pans out. Otherwise, this is me talking rubbish.
Archnatanis debris, tagged for salvage.
But in the meantime, let's keep on moving on, because that's probably some debris as well, is it? No, that's the spaceship, Sam. It's debris, it's just of a different variety. Not a container? I am disappointed. But essentially, our clearing out of many sections will probably have led to us being able to get this a fair bit less painfully. Of course, when you really think about it, I had to go through the pain beforehand, didn't I? There's something here for me to scan. I don't think it's just that.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
And a nice easy way up. We kind of made for ourselves before. This time we actually get to take it. Serious vibrations going on when I was standing there. It wasn't to scan anything. I think it's just because we were near the forward bit. Well, let's get to the monolith, shall we? So, next nearest point is here, then we just zigzag back and forth. We've destroyed most of the enemies. And hopefully this way it leads us on to getting these guys off world. At least my item limit's gone up a fair bit as well at this point. Get some more Andromeda viability, get some more of those perks. It's a nice scream you're making.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
Alright, so there's one straight ahead, there's that one there. You never know, it looks like to me the Arc Natalis would be on this planet.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
If you've got all the most of the debris here, of course the Arc would be way bigger than the debris we're seeing. Well, that's like 100% for sure. I think we've annihilated everything. Apart from, of course, where we're
Arc
about to
Natalis
head.
debris. Tagged for salvage.
We are not good for an ecosystem. We're good for making an ecosystem safer for our ecosystem, but we're not very good for the original ecosystem that was there.
Arc Natalis debris.
We try to be well-intentioned,
Tagged
I
for
guess.
salvage.
But then there is a large amount of the ecosystem doesn't want us around apart from that. And tries to kill us willy-nilly. Would say willy-nilly, we're the outsiders. Can't they just invite us in? I'm about to get attacked by a load of
Arc
things, by the
Natalis
way.
debris. Tagged for salvage.
There's a real core up there where it didn't see me. But I mean, there's something right here. I've scanned you, haven't we? Just make sure that you're not our last remaining animal. Before we make sure that you're no longer an animal. There's something going on over here. There's a sniper. I'm going up. Found them. Thank you. That's not what I want to see. I don't want to reveal my location. I was trying to get a good point that you couldn't do anything to me. Now we one sharpshooter. Seems everyone's come up to join with me as we assault from this side.
Readings indicate all Turian wreckage on Havarl has been found.
Good. Tell our salvage team to get busy removing them.
Well, the sneak around worked for us, I guess. We got ourselves experience. We got ourselves a level up. Not bad. There's more monsters around. If I'm not too busy running into things at this point. But our other guys can take care of that. So, where are we going? There it is. Got ya. Did it drop anything of worth? Yeah, I doubt it. Oh no, it did. If I'm not trying to melee it, that is. Right, so this is towards the monolith.
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Let's be careful around the native flora. Okay, everyone?
Weird
Yes.
glowy mushrooms. My day's complete.
And I'll take the safer route to invading remnant strongholds. Okay, another fire. Well, get it, get it, get it, get it. Don't let it nullify you. Ooh, I've been nullified. How do we take its shield down? I assume once you let it set up, it's evil. Before then, not so bad? I was about to say, I'm so close to hitting it. Alright, something to scan here, or is that just the mission objective? There's mushrooms for me to scan. A bioluminescent one. Apart from that, we need some ammo. Well, there's a health box, sure. But we might shortly be down to just pinging sniper rifle bullets at people, unless... That was the worst jump ever. Doesn't look like there's ammo out yet. Let's move towards this monolith. We got very close to something then. There's like something right here. What is it? Search on Havarl. Find ingredients for new drinks to give to Dutch the Vortex bartender. I really don't think you mean the mushroom, surely. Oh, it's that thing there. Take the weird looking Havarl hops back to the vortex. Sure. I'll do that. First of all, get some HP back, and then I'll wonder if there's any ammo anywhere. Before that, search for items. There's something there, isn't there? Nickel. Let's see even if I need nickel. I saw it. Mushroom, help me. Thank you, Mushroom. You are my best friend. Everything is reloaded. That is good. Now let's get exploring some more. We find ourselves at the monolith. I wonder where the glyphs are next.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be.
So how are we dealing? There's definitely something to scan. Well, there's a glyph right here. That's a good start. Let's scan these guys. Vital signs imply a relaxed state much like sleep. Brainwave activity and metabolism are greatly slow, but have not ceased entirely. Heart rate is below normal steady. Body temperature normal. Brain activity low. So just as if you're sleeping, eh? Well, we need to find glyphs before we interact. We know that much. Well, that's our glyph.
I think that's enough.
You think? You don't want to get this wrong, you know? These guys ended up in the stasis field, remember? It's not the cleverest thing to be going about things doing this. Space Sudoku, where it looks like we should have came here before we went devolved. Right, so we are just looking for 2 glyphs. I pressed X again!
The interface failed, Pathfinder. It appears that was incorrect.
Yes, it's because when I experience these, I always press X to try and, like, start it off rather than browse. I don't know if that's there, by the way. I just put it there by accident. It's definitely not there, though. So it has to be there because of the way other things work. Yeah? Am I right? Pretty sure I am. So apart from that, we need one of those here. We need that there. The remaining one, which is that. Mainly that we need spread around at the moment. That's that symbol there. No, one more. That should be it.
Reading of the monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are you? How did...
No, I'm Ryder.
Thanks isn't necessary. Just doing my job.
More aliens? Out of nowhere? And Jal?
Do none of you remember getting frozen?
Frozen? I don't understand. We were just working on the Monolith and then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on.
We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from.
It's very, very true. So return to Killandals. And from there, I guess the rest of our quest will come. We've pretty much sorted out everything on this layer. So it's time to find out what other layers we can get to. Fast travel is our friend. Now that we use it religiously. Right, first job complete. Anything else I can do?
You don't feel any different?
I don't think so. Why? Do you?
My mind feels clouded, but I don't know if I'm just tired.
You weren't lying. Kieran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
After everything you've faced, I wouldn't have blamed you if you shot at me.
We're all glad that didn't happen.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest?
Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Havarl's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time.
I always have time. And I'm not sure I need to speak to Ephra. Speak to Killandals about Havarl's problems. Is another quest going to appear, or is it just that? I will speak. Of course.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
Yeah, I did notice the difference. That sounds like an easy fix. I don't know.
So, I go to the 3rd monolith, turn it on, reset the vault, and voila!
That is just the thing, Pathfinder Ryder. There is no 3rd monolith. It's lost.
How do you lose an entire monolith?
It could be destroyed for all we know.
We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha, that old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So, what's the harm in it?
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with Remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the Remnant River, and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
Right then, well, we need to get the bridge to open, you know, the way further, but for now, essentially, we just have to get back round to there again. That's one of our monoliths. And Mithratha is, if we change the floor, quite a ways away. It'll be interesting to see how much we can travel through that and how it will go. Well, that said, we've started off things on the planet, so let's get continuing. Join me next time for more Mass Effect Andromeda. Bye-bye.